Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here then welcome. My name's Chloe. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a tutorial of this blue look here. I wanted to do something quite fun and blue for Jubilee weekend, and of course for my blue eyeshadow I have used the Jeffree Star Blue Blood and the Jeffree Star Star Ranch palette for this look. If you guys don't already, then please follow me on other forms of social media. You can find me on TikTok, Twitter and Instagram under the same handle, which is at ChloeKH with 2 E's, but I'll pop that in the description box below for you as well. Just if you'd like to see more of me, because I do post videos and pictures on my Instagram and sort of transition videos and things like that on my TikTok. But thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos, and please don't forget to like and subscribe before you go. But enjoy this tutorial guys, bye! Hi guys, so all nice and zoomed in now. So to start off this sort of Jubilee blue look for this weekend, I'm going in with, of course, the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, and I'm going to be taking this darkest shade here, and this one is called Undertaker. So to start off my sort of half shape, I'm going to start about here and then just round it off and take it back. So this is what we've got so far. I've just sort of mapped out the shape, and then I'm going to take my next brush here and just gently blend that out before my next shadow. And each time I blend, I'm just going to blend it out further, just so there isn't a harsh line. Okay, same brush, just jumping into Blue Monday, and then I'm going to take that 50% on that Undertaker shade and 50% around it as well. So I sort of like to stamp it on and then blend it away and do it bit by bit, sort of all the way around. I feel like it just helps keep the intensity of the colour there, because too much of the sort of wishy-washy motion just sort of blends it away and creates more work for you to keep packing it back on. Then I'm taking my next pencil brush and just gently blending around the edges of that Blue Monday, just because we're going to go in with quite a bright blue now and I don't want any harsh edges. And of course I'm hopping into the Star Ranch palette to take this bright blue shade here called Grand Prismatic. I just love the intensity of this blue and what it brings to my blue eyeshadow looks now. So it's very, very hard for me to not use this shade whenever I'm doing a blue eyeshadow look, because I just used to use the shade Blue Blood in the palette, which is quite similar, but this is just, oh, it's so bright, and I just love the way it blends with Blue Monday. And then when you put the lighter shade on top of this, I just love the way that these blues look, which is why I really don't go in with other blue palettes, just because Blue Blood never lets me down. So I know that I always want to pick it up whenever I know that I'm doing a blue eyeshadow look. Then I'm going to go in with my Made by Mitchell ME10 brush just to blend out that Grand Prismatic shade. And And then the same brush, just going into this shade here from Blue Blood palette called Minty. Okay, so as I've blended those out, I have lost a bit of intensity, so I'm just going to go back over and sort of build up those shades. So this weekend is, well, obviously bank holiday because I'm doing this sort of blue look for Jubilee weekend. So yesterday Jake was off with me, so we just sort of spent the day together because he's working today, Saturday and Sunday, which sucks because he does shift work, so bank holidays don't really apply to him. So yeah, he had yesterday off, so it was quite nice weather, like the sun was dipping in and out, but we went to the gym, we went for a picnic at Ayleston Park, just sat on the bench with like sandwiches and stuff and watched the lovely little doggies running around. And then we started to get cold, just because the sun wasn't constantly out, and we decided to go to Oak Church. So we had a little look round there. We bought like a little wax melt and got like a little cherry wax melt to go with it. Now that we're sort of, well, whenever we buy things now for the flat, I think, well, how's it going to look in our house? So I didn't want to just pick any old sort of wax melt. So we picked one that's, it's like silver, like a sort of dark silvery metal, and it's sort of cut out, kind of like a forest background with stags all around it. And this, obviously, it sort of lights up in the background. I just thought that it was quite neutral. It was nice and nothing too sort of kiddie, because we did see a butterfly one that I quite liked, but I didn't want it to look too childlike for when we want to take it to the house that we want to buy and things like that. So yeah, we got we picked a wax melt, picked like a little cherry wax melt to go with it that we put on yesterday. I bought some brie because I just can't stay away from cheese. We tried a few of the little samples that they had out. I think they had like lamb and mint burgers, sort of chopped up. They won't give you a whole burger. Like chopped up bits of one of their sausages with, it had, I think it was like chili and something in it. That was really nice, but Jake didn't really want to buy them. Jake bought some Hereford cider. I think it was rhubarb flavour. And then before we went home, we stopped off sort of just outside. They have the little hut where you can get an ice cream, and we got a couple of scoops of ice cream and sat down on the bench. They had some quite interesting flavours. I mean, I'm a bit of a sucker for strawberry. I always have to have strawberry. So one of my flavours was strawberry, the other one was banoffee. I am gutted that they didn't do pistachio, because I do really, really like pistachio ice cream. And then Jake had, I think it was like elder and ginger, and then he had Turkish Delight. I did try them, but I'm not a fan. Turkish Delight just tastes like soap to me, so not my favourite. But yeah, we after that we sort of just came back to the flat, and then we just chilled out, watched a bit of Netflix, and then, you know, Jake wanted to get some food in because we didn't really feel like cooking, so we got Wagamama's. So it was a nice little start off to my bank holiday weekend. And then today, so Jake doesn't finish until 6:30, so we're going to go to his mum's where she's throwing a little Jubilee party with like food and drinks and things, so that would be nice for this evening. So I'm just going to pump out a few videos today, then get ready and meet Jake at his mum's for just after 6:30. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there and just sort of cut away and see what it's like. So I am just going to take some micellar water and a little pointed Q-tip and just wipe away this. Okay, so I'm just going to fill in that gap with my Benefit concealer, my little 13p brush, just to carve it out and clean it up a bit more. Okay, so once I've cut that away and just set it with a teeny bit of loose powder, I am just going to go in with this shade here called Wealthy from the Bluebird palette. So this is a shade that is very, very similar to my skin tone. So I'm just going to pop that all over. Then I'm just going to fill this part of my eye back in with the eyeshadow. So I'm going to take that Undertaker shade. Blue Monday. Grand Prismatic. And Minty. So once I'm happy with that slight fade, I'm going to take my Mermaze Peaches pigment here, which is sort of like a reflex blue. I'm just going to put a bit of the NYX glitter glue down before. So I'm just patting that over where Minty sort of meets that Wealthy shade. Then I'm going to be taking this Plouise Crisp Finish Paint here in Salty AF. Just take it with my Makeup by Tammy sort of pencil liner brush, and I'm just going to draw a blue line just here. I'm then going to take the Benefit Roller Liner Black felt tip liner and just draw a black line just to match with the band of my lashes. Okay, and for my wall sign I'm going to take that Salty AF paint and just pop that there. I love how pigmented the paints are compared to the sort of normal bases. I find that they could be quite watery, whereas these are nice and thick, so they just sort of stay on the waterline and don't really go into your eye. So I'm just taking that shade Undertaker and trying to keep these shadows quite tight. Monday. Grand Prismatic. Minty. For my inner corner, I'm just going to take this light shade here called Cullinan from the Blue Blood palette. And then just taking my Makeup by Tammy fine liner brush and my Inglot 77 gel liner with a bit of Duraline to do my inner corner wing. Okay, so I'm just going to head off camera now, put some lashes on and do the rest of my face, and then I'll show you guys the finished look. Hey guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this video. For any other products that I've used in this video that I haven't mentioned, I will put in the description box below for you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel before you leave, and I'll see you guys on the next tutorial. Bye!